Okay, now let's look at another question using the same method. Okay, the integration as a reverse of differentiation method. Okay, this is a key concept. Okay, this integration as a reverse of differentiation. Let's try classwork 5. Right, so find differentiation of x e3x. Okay, then part 2 will be a form quite similar, but it's actually the differentiated version. Alright, so let's look out for this kind of question. Part 1, differentiate this, it will be product rule. Differentiate x e3x. Differentiate first term, I get 1. Then multiply by second term, plus differentiate second term, I get 3e3x times first term, which is x. Simplify a bit, I get e3x plus 3x e3x. Okay, now part 2, integrate x e3x. Try to look for x e3x like the previous question. Okay, I try to look for that in my part 1. Okay, so let's see whether I can search for it. I can find it. Okay, let's see. Oh, I want to integrate x e3x. It is here. Okay, it is here. So I will integrate the answer to get the question. The question which is x e3x. So how do I do it? I say integrate. No, I cannot write down the question immediately. I will integrate the answer for me to get this, and I will stay focused on this. The rest I will integrate and bring over to the other side. Okay, so I break this up. When you break them up, right, you need to write individual integration sign and a dx. Then the 3, I will leave it outside. X e3x dx equals to x e3x. Now let's focus on integrating this because this can be done. Integrating e3x, I will get 1/3 e3x. By right, I need to put plus c, but right now, because as I mentioned earlier, I don't want to put c1, c2, c3, so I just ignore for this part. At the final answer, I just write down plus c. So equal plus 3 integrate x e3x dx equals to x e3x. So now, this I will bring over to the other side. So 3 x e3x dx equals to x e3x minus 1/3 e3x. Okay, are we done yet? Not really, because there is still a number 3 over here. So what we can do is to write down here. Therefore, integrate x e3x dx equals to, right hand side must divide by 3. So I get 1/3 x e3x minus 1/3 divided by 3, 1/9 e3x, then plus c. Don't forget our plus c at the final answer. Okay, next question. Similar question. Integration as the reverse of differentiation. Okay, so let's try part 1. Differentiate this. Okay, this will be again product rule lah. So I see this as one term, I see this as a second term, the second expression. Alright, so differentiate first term, I get itself, no change. Multiply by second term. Now I differentiate the second term. I must differentiate cosine x minus sine x. I differentiate cosine x minus sine x, I get negative sine x minus cosine x. then multiply by the first term. Okay, then multiply everything in. Hopefully we can cancel some stuff out. Okay, let's see which one can be cancelled out. Basically this and this. Okay, they will cancel each other. So left over will be equal to negative 2 ex sine x. Okay, let's look at next question. Integrate x e 3x. X e 3x. So how to do this question? This question is slightly more difficult because you don't really see the sine x. Yeah, so how do we do this question? Okay, don't worry. We will apply a different method. First, I need to take a look at the question itself, which is integrate x e 3x dx. Alright, firstly, hold on, let me take a look. I think there's a mistake. Yeah, I think there's a mistake because it's impossible to do this. Okay, I think okay, hold on, let me check the question. Yeah, the question is wrong. Okay, for those who manage to spot this, you realize it cannot be done. Okay, the question is wrong. So please help to change this question. The correct question should be integrate 5 e x sine x dx. Okay, this is the actual question. Okay, I think there's a typo of the part 2. Okay, so if I want to integrate this, how do I do that? It doesn't look like my solution. It doesn't look like my answer for part 1. Because part 1, the answer is negative 2. But my part 2, I'm integrating 5. 5 times of ex sine x. Alright, so how to do this? Don't worry, we will do the same method. Again, integrate this. It's very similar to the previous question. The previous few questions, 2 questions. And the 5 will appear later. Okay, so if I integrate this, I should get back the original, which is ex cosine x minus sine x. Okay, you want to put a plus c, up to you. Like what I say, you can put a c for every part, but the final answer, no matter what, you still remain as a plus c. It will not be a plus d or e or f. Okay, so now from here, I will just have to do some tricks. I don't want to see negative 2. Okay, I don't want to see negative 2, so I will take out negative 2. Okay, take out negative 2. If you are faster to spot this, actually we can do something straight away. We can divide both sides by negative 2. Okay, so if you can see this, then I will do that. Okay, both sides are divided by negative 2, so I don't have to bring it outside. Divide by negative 2, so it will be like this. Divide by negative 2, so it becomes plus half sine x. Again, put plus c. Never mind. Then now I need an integration of a 5 ex sine x. So I just multiply by 5. Multiply the 5 in. So the other side, I must balance out, right? So I must also multiply by 5. Multiply by 5. The c, you don't write 5c, you just remain as plus c. Okay, so this is the correct answer. Okay, so please change the question. The question is wrong. Okay, so go and try this question. If you have any doubts, you have any questions regarding this, okay, then you can arrange